Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to Atari A to Z, a series of short playthroughs of Atari 8-bit games, some which I grew up with and some which are new to me. Today is one of the latter. Today we're taking a look at Zenji, which was a 1984 release from Activision, developed by Matthew Hubbard. And Matthew Hubbard was a developer who was previously known for Activision's Dolphin on the Atari 2600. And Dolphin and Zenji were his two completely original games that he wasn't specifically asked to program by Activision, so they were quite noteworthy as part of his career. This is one of Activision's slightly lesser known games. I'd never heard of this before, but I just happened to be trawling through the Z section of Atari Mania and I stumbled across it and thought it looked interesting, so I thought we'd give it a go. It was apparently also released for ColecoVision, Atari 5200, Commodore 64, MSX and ZX Spectrum, so it got around a bit as well. But like I say, I've got no experience of this game before. I didn't know it existed until quite recently. So let's go play Zenji.
Okay, here we are with Zenji, a game from 1984 from Activision by Matthew Hubbard, which is a game I didn't know existed until quite recently. I thought I knew most of Activision's early output, but apparently not. Turn the maze green by connecting paths to the source, which is the pulsating thing. Move the face with the joystick. With the button down, the joystick can spin the paths left or right. Avoid the flames and sparks. Alright, you'll see how this works. So let's hit start. So your aim is to connect all the bits together. So that the whole thing is lit up in green. Now it seems that bits of the maze disappear every so often. So you need to actually run over the numbers and pick them up. Because otherwise that part of the maze will disappear and potentially make your job a bit more difficult. But you've also got to manipulate the maze so that you can get around as well. There we go. Alright, getting a bit more complicated. We have a time limit as well from the look of things. And of course we need to avoid those enemies too. Alright, that brings that in there. Spin this round so we can get round there. That's not going to help, is it? You go this way. There we go. And you go that way. Oh, getting short on time. There we go. All done. So it looks like you get bonus based on your remaining time and I guess from the stuff you've got filled in as well. Oh, I can't get at that piece. Yeah, this actually gets surprisingly intense quite quickly. Don't come down here. Thank you. Oh no, running out of time already. This is not going well. God, you gotta be pretty quick. Well, it does pick up where you left off though, that's good. There we go. You'll often find that the solution is a lot easier than it looks as well. So it'll look like things are a lot more complicated than they actually are. Uh-oh. wonder if there's a way to deal with the enemies. Okay, this is going quite nicely. Run! The animation on the little character's neat. Obviously designed to look like he's sort of rolling around. Lovely stuff. Yeah, this is a neat little puzzler, actually. Honestly, I would have probably preferred it without the enemies, but they do add an interesting sort of strategic twist to what's going on, I guess. There we go. Oh, we're getting complex now. What's that noise? Oh, he's shooting shit at me. That's not acceptable, is it? Oh, excuse me. No! Oh, that's nasty. That is nasty. Oh. Little bit of forward planning works wonders. Just gotta get that bottom bit done now. How do I get there? Oh no! Oh, this is getting tricky. Right, spin. Ooh, ooh! Just cleared that just before death. Nice big bonus, though. Getting around is getting quite tricky now. And the time limit is very tight. Well done it though. I didn't even look at the right hand side of that, but it seems it was all sorted already. So that's fine by me. Well, there wasn't much I could do about that, was there? Game over! PJD! Right, what are the other games? I assume they are more difficult variants. You press select an option that does both things. So let's try game 2. I think I might have inadvertently selected a two-player mode. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. No, I'm gonna lose that bottom piece. Ooh, just in time. Just in time. Don't. Oh. Yeah, I don't like the enemies. Oh yeah, this is a two-player mode. Okay, all right. Let's try mode 3. We've got the fast music right from the beginning, which suggests to me that this is going to be a more difficult mode, maybe. Bigger maze? No, same size maze. Okay, easy enough. Next. Now we got a bigger maze. Don't do it. Ah. I suppose I could have got myself out of that situation. I just failed to because I'm an idiot. But you knew that already. Not 100% sure what's different about this mode. Maybe just slightly harder. Did the enemies appear sooner? I wasn't really paying attention the first time around, so I don't know. Even so, this is a cool game. A cool game that I like a lot, and I'm surprised isn't more well known. As I say, most of Activision stuff from this period is pretty well known and pretty well established at this point, but so it's a bit surprising to come across something that is unfamiliar. Oh dear. There we go. No. Yes. No. Yes, no, yes, no. No, I don't. Right, do it again, but better. Get out of there. There we go. Sorted. Yeah, there's a certain sort of Pipe Mania-like appeal to this game, but it is different from Pipe Mania, and also, I believe, before Pipe Mania, so... Yeah, it's a good concept for a puzzler. That works very nicely. Go away. Yeah, I think the thing with the enemies is you've just got to manipulate the board in order to navigate around them as much as possible. I guess there are always ways you can try and trap them as well. If you're really clever, you could probably trap them on those disappearing pieces. No. Yeah, just those unavoidable deaths are the only thing I don't like about this game. Everything else is really neat. Okay. So this 8 games, presumably go 1 player, 2 player, 1 player, 2 player, 1 player, 2 player. So let's play game 7, which is presumably a 1 player game. Oh yeah, it's just the same but harder. Fairly standard practice. So I don't think you're getting any like bonus points or anything like that. It's just harder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those enemies are appearing sooner as well. I may just be imagining that, of course, but it would make sense for them to appear sooner on a higher difficulty level. No. This is harder, and I can't really tell why. It doesn't feel that much faster. I guess it is. No, that doesn't work, does it? It does feel like it's harder to get the pieces into position, though. Oh, now I'm confused. I can't get to that one. Oh dear. All right. Okay, I think we get the idea of that. So that is Zenji from Activision. Like I say, an interesting puzzle game that I've not stumbled across before, and that doesn't seem to be especially well known. But the guy who created it did some good stuff. I say Dolphin on Atari 2600 is probably his most well-known thing, and Zenji and Dolphin were his 2 completely original works that he devised entirely by himself. Everything else he did was sort of contracted to him by Activision that said, "Oh, we need you to make such and such a game." So those are the other things he worked on. But this was his own creation, as was Dolphin on the 2600. So it's interesting from that respect. Anyway, let's leave that there for today. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.